So, hello everyone. In this video, we are going to carry on working on Opendora, and in we are going to improve basically the agentic, not agentic. We're going to just improve the skills, or actually work on the skills implementation, making sure we can do it within the UI. So currently Opendora has a Minds agent that can fully create, import and manage skills. But what we want to do is make sure that we can see those skills as cards, which we currently do. But I want to be able to basically click on each of the skills, double click and see the skill itself, similarly as we, let's say, see the preview for each file in the files view. Actually, I can't see it now because we've got the skills view, so that doesn't work. But yeah, so something like that. So we try to add that kind of as a pop-up, so we can see basically and edit maybe the skills themselves, as well as I want to be able to switch between the views. So let's get it going. So we've got Cascade. This is the other project that I was working on, so we're just going to click through, and I will use basically Cascade just to record it, and then I'm going to switch to Cloud Code to implement it. So we have added the skills card into the settings page, where we can see individual skills. What I would like to do is make sure that when we click on each individual skill, I can see basically like a dialog form with kind of the same view, so we can use the same elements from the AI SDK as we use for the files view to the files tree view to preview the files. This should open the skills.md. Right, so I think that's clear enough. Let's go in and go to Cloud Code and ask Cloud Code to implement it. That should take a while. Right, so we've got settings, we've got agents, double click, and okay, agents card. We probably need to improve the agents card a little bit. What happens now? All right. I'm just looking at different cards that I have in the system with potentially standardizing all of them as I click through, like in settings, I've got different cards. Then if I go to schedules, I've got different cards. Then I've got to tools, they look different. Like everything literally looks different, providers as well. So, okay, so let's go to see the skills, because apparently, as you can see, Cloud Code already finished. Okay. So we've got, okay, we got on the top, we've got name, Opendora, fine, run the experiment. Okay, so that makes sense. It kind of was clever enough to pull out basically the description and everything else from the YAML metadata. Right. That's fine. Right. Let's improve it a little bit because it didn't do the most amazing job if it's about formatting. The is too narrow. We need to if I can spell, we need to fix it so it looks proper and is user friendly. Right, I'm going to paste this as well as a whole screen so it can see it. Right. That should be easy fix. And in the meantime, let's have a look at Opendora's agents. Not agents, we want to see skills themselves, auto description. Okay, so we've got AI news. Right, let's look at AI news skill. Okay, didn't list anything, fine. Okay. That didn't make any difference, mate. So go close button, why is it saying? Okay, now that's better. So we've got that. Nice. Right. Okay, I want to be able to switch now between the two views. So let's ask, well, let's go here. Right, now, because skills are basically MD files, and we've got plenty of MD implementation of, you know, the view as well as the code view. So we implemented the code view now. What I would like to have as well is capability to switch, like next to the X icon that closes the the dialog page, I want to be able to switch between the code and the view. So the view, we want to use the same technologies that we use in messages. So ideally with as little transformation as possible, if we can plug into that functions, that would be amazing. So now let's go to Claude Code again, and do that. Right, let's do this. And let's hope this will work without reload. Oh no, we had to reload. So any skill. We have that nicely as a view. We have the header on the top. That's not bad. And we can have this one, okay. One more thing, and I don't know how big of a change would that be, but I would want to be able to edit in the code view. So the code view, it becomes almost like a edit view where I can go in and edit if I wish. Right, that is so far nice and easy. Right. Okay, and let's actually do that. So the view mode, body should align with the A and the skill name and description. Left. Okay, so Oh, nice. That was really good. And this it looks. That looks really, really good. I'm quite happy with that. So, and now let's check if I've got. Okay. Experiment. See and save. Just save this. Okay, so we've got. Right. Oh, we haven't finished that. Fine. Let's wait for it to finish. That's quite weird. Okay. Right, let's wait for it to finish because it started making some changes that I'm not necessarily am a big fan of. Um, okay, fine. I am going to quickly restart it or refresh it. Okay, we've got that. Right, we've got this. We can add some C in here. Okay, it's not working. So, few issues here. Now, yes, I kind of like the implementation. It looks good. However, you have changed the size of the form, so it doesn't match the previous form anymore. You have also changed the way it looks. It used to have basically the numbers, the code line number and everything else. It doesn't anymore. So the brief was to make the original form editable without making any changes to it, if that makes sense. And you have made changes. So we need to make sure that it looks exactly dimensionally and formatting is all the same. Also this. Right, let's add this when saving. So what did we do? Oh, we've got more. Okay. Okay. Right, let's have a look at our burn rate. Quickly. Are we stuck? No, we're still going. Okay, so you're saying that we need a restart. Fine, let's do the restart. That's not a big deal. So hopefully, I imagine, save. So we saved that. So retro is showing saved skill. I am gonna go to skills, go to retro and see if that has been saved. That is amazing. So one problem with the JSON is sorted, and that was just because we had to restart. The view is still not. Okay, while we code editor Textera component. Okay. So yeah, so I think it figured out that it didn't force the height change. So hopefully it's going to just adjust it now. And we will be good to go. Okay. Okay, that is a lot better. So yeah, it looks like Cloud Code basically fixed the issues. Let's check and say agent experiment. This, no, not put this, is text test. Save this guy. Close it. And I imagine that AI agent experiment skill has this is text. That's amazing. We can delete it. I can go to retro skills, delete that as well. Close, close, and that is it. I mean, I should be able to open now. Oh, didn't refresh yet. Okay. Yes, close, close, save. Yeah, I guess we kind of close that. I've still got some work to do with the cards, but for now, I think we're good with the skills. All right, cool. Right, let me just wrap it up and let's basically generate a summary for the commit, and we're going to just commit it. I'm going to add that as well because unfortunately it wasn't picked up. Cool, let's push it in, and yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.